Yes, welcome back to the Sea Morning Show. Today we are celebrating International Cats Day. This is a species, a beautiful animal that has captured the hearts and homes of millions around the globe. And if we see from ancient times, cats were revered as gods in Egypt. And now, in modern times, a lot of the times they become the subject of viral internet sensations. So cat always have special place in our lives.
Now to think about it, I understand why back then they praised cats as gods. I
They
mean,
mummified, right? They mummified cats as well.
But at the same time, how can you not?
How can you not?
They're the cutest little thing ever. And now we'll be talking about the lovely story of a girl and her cat, which is written in a book titled Kinar and Poco. Joining with us today is Kinar and Poco author Dayu Hatmanti and her daughter Kinar, who will tell us more about the story. Good morning, you guys.
Good morning.
Hello.
Thank you so much, Dayu and Kinar, and also Stray for being here. Unfortunately, Poco is here. Well, I mean, the real Poco is at home, as you can see, because cats can be quite territorial. Because Poco used to be a stray cat, now domesticated. Sometimes needs some time to adjust, right?
And he's introvert too.
Yes, she's introverted too, like quite a lot of us actually. So tell us about this. I've managed to read a little bit. I think it's very well written and very sweet. Tell us more about this book.
Thank you so much. Firstly, happy International Cat Day
Happy
for
International
all
Cats Day.
cat lover in Indonesia.
We have a cat right there.
Yes. Okay, this is my first book and based on the true story of my daughter Kinara and her rescue cat Poco.
Right.
Yeah, if I can share the story is in 2020. 2020, in the morning, Kinara rode her bike and then in the end of the block, she little bit screaming like, boo, boo, look at that. Oh my God, super cute cat. Oh my God, I cat, it's cute. Did you see it? Yeah. And, Ibu, can I play with the cat for a while?
For a while.
Yeah, and I said, okay, you can play. So I let them to play for 10, 20 minutes. And then after that, I said, Kinar, the time is up. I'm so sorry, we have to get back home. And she changed her face and reaction, and she's so upset and almost crying. She said, Ibu, can we just bring this cutie home? And I said, I'm so sorry one more, because you know that your dad doesn't really like cats. So yeah, we just go back home. She moves her bike very slowly, and then surprisingly, the little kitten follow her. So like run after her.
Wow.
Yes, and it's like, ooh, that particular moment, that scene is actually
It's like the cat and we don't wanna get
separate from you, right? Yeah, that particular moment, that scene sit in my mind so clearly until now. That was one of the most beautiful scene I ever seen, and I capture it, I post it, and the story began with. I got so many feedback about it. They said, "Come on, just adopt him." And
social pressure.
And I said, "Okay, yeah, that's the background."
the story of Poco. So, Kinar, when you took Poco home, right?
Yeah.
And then,
Yes.
and then your mom said your dad was like, no. So how did you convince Daddy to take Poco so that you can take care of Poco?
What did you say to Bapak?
I say, please, can I have him? And after like 10 times.
And Bapak said, I'm sorry, because he doesn't really comfortable with cats, right? The best person like, just like that. And then,
And then I said like,
Bapak.
Papa, please, I'll take care of him. And after 2 times again, and Papa said, okay, but keep your promise.
Have you been keeping the promise?
Yeah.
You have been keeping your promise. How many years now have you been taking care of Poco?
4 years?
4 years.
4 years.
And how old are you now?
7.
So you've had him for when he was a little kitten, right?
Yeah.
Wow, so you've grown up together.
Yeah.
Yes,
Isn't that exciting? But I have a question for Ibu actually. because mostly parents, when they get a new cat in the house, it's a bit they freak out because I'm like, oh my God, there's an added responsibility to my life.
Yes, it is.
I mean, that's what my parents would think.
Yes, yes.
However, I actually share the same story because I also have an adopted cat. And getting, understanding the cat's behavior is one thing, but also having us to understand them if we're especially not a cat person is a complete different thing, right? So how was the process of taking a stray cat in like?
Okay, a stray cat, yeah. It's actually all about Kinar because Kinar begged so much at that time.
High
like,
five.
high five.
High five. I can't reach you, no!
Yeah, she begged so much like, oh come on ibu, aku mau rawati. I really want to take care of this cat so bad. And for me it's easy because I'm a cat lover. I love cat. But for her dad, it's oh my God,
a different story.
Yeah, different story, and it's all because of her. So she convinced us that she wants to take care of the cat. And at the very beginning, of course, I'm not sure that she will keep her promise. She's only 3, right?
Yeah.
She's only 3, and maybe after 2 or 3 days, she will get bored so easily, and she will
change her mind.
change her mind. But I have to apologize to her because until now she kept her promise and taking care of Poco really good.
How do you take care of? How do you give us some tips, Kinar? How to take care of a stray cat or stray cat?
So first, first you have to you have to clean them first. You don't want to get like bacteria or like
germs, right?
Mushrooms.
Mushroom fungus.
And then what else? Okay, you have to clean them first, and then how many times do you feed Poco per day?
First time I feed Poco was chicken and water.
Chicken?
Wow, fresh chicken and water.
Yeah, boiled chicken and
chicken,
water. And for a day we feed him like 4 until 5 times.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but only a small portion.
But,
I see.
But my dad doesn't want him to go inside, so we make like a bed for him in the
First day.
Box.
In the box?
In a box.
Now where does Poco sleep now?
He likes to sleep in my room.
Yes,
you?
because your mama tell that story here.
Yeah.
There was one point when Poco was, he seemed upset the fact that he was not sleeping with you, like keep looking for you, and then
Like hold hands.
Hold hand with
I don't even realize that.
Yeah, because you were sleeping.
so this is a real scene.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's originally from the video I made that night. I was crying a lot because it's really happened in my
life.
Yeah, it's like,
like
is it real?
like,
This kind of scene?
It's very, you
It's
see
like
this in a movie,
when-
right?
Yeah,
like,
of course. And that
I
night
hold
is
my
Kinara
hand.
sleep in my room. Usually she sleep in her room, right? And Poco just
and Poco just come in and said, Ibu, where's Kaka? I want to sleep with him.
Yeah, just like,
I wanna
where's
sleep with
Kinar? And
her.
Poco look for Kinar. And when he knows that Kinar inside my room, he just jump and suddenly sleep after Kinar. And this is the magic part. Poco hold Kinara's hand. It's like
Every
night. No, not every at that night. And I grab my phone and oh my God, this scene. And it becomes one of the best chapter of this book. It's called Tangan Kecil Sebesar Dunia. Yeah, for Poco, even though it's only a little.
And then Ibu said, Poco, thank you for staying with Kina and Poco.
Oh my goodness. This is the magical moments, right? Because for those of you pet owners, either you have cats or dogs or, other pets, I do believe that our pets choose us.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not us, the humans, choosing the pets or the animals. It's actually the pets
Like,
choosing us. And
There's actually a term for cats.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's called a cat distribution system.
Yeah,
When-
what is that?
So essentially, it'd be like you're just minding your own business. You're doing,
Anybody
you're
wanna
dilly
know
dallying,
what I said there?
and then there's a cat popped up near you, or like a little kitten or something, and wants to be close to you. That's what you call a cat distribution
They
system,
choose you.
and they've been blessed by the system.
Oh my
We
God.
are blessed. We are
Exactly.
Is there any other jargons, cute jargons in the cat-loving community?
There's a
Oh, we have a lot.
Yeah, a lot,
Co-parents.
a lot.
I'm a
Like,
co-parent.
Paw parents.
Yes.
Oh,
and
the
then-
funny thing is, so my cat Celine, she's my daughter. So my mother is Celine's grandmother.
Yeah.
Grandmother.
Yeah,
Grandmother.
Yep,
This is so cute.
I know. Maybe it's time for you to get a cat too.
Yes, I have 2 dogs already, and I know that cats and dogs can get along, right?
They do.
And we do believe that each animal has different characteristics.
Yeah.
Like, for
Yes.
example, Stray here. Stray's
He's just
habit
chilling.
is to just like sleep at the very edge of a sofa, and he's just minding himself, and we can just mind ourselves, right? What about Poco's characteristics? Oh my God, look at
Poco is like Poco.
Poco
with
is
his,
very active, actually.
Yeah, when long time ago it's like so active, but now he's getting bigger and bigger, and
Yes.
have a little sister. Like he just like be kind to him, even though he's like. I cannot stand her anymore.
They're playing.
And,
Yes,
my
that's
goodness.
and
so patient, like after become a big brother, he's really even
He's so
even Poca try
responsible with
to
his
get
sister.
his food. He's just like, okay, you can do it.
yeah,
He pretend to be a sculptor. Like,
so
okay,
he
just
gonna
don't.
be
If I
calm.
don't move,
I
he
don't
doesn't
move.
know I exist.
Yeah.
Poco
And
has
it's like,
Oh my goodness, me.
And yeah, his sister is really
Yeah, really
naughty.
active. And
oh my.
Is she? What's your sister's name?
Poca.
Poca and Poco.
Yeah, she's also a
gosh.
rescue cat.
Oh wow! So after Poco, you ventured out to more rescues.
Yeah, one
Yeah.
more, only one more. My husband said, oh, no more. Okay, only one more.
That's what everyone says.
Yes.
Though. That's what everyone says.
Papa said if we want to have one more cat, his name has to be like Putu.
And Slamat. And she
Yeah.
said that if you want more cat, the name will be Slamat. So, okay, no.
Well, you videotape a lot of these moments, right? And you see the interactions that the kitties have with her particularly. Do you like playing with the kitties?
Yeah.
Exactly. So what do you see as a mom, and what sort of positivity can you take from seeing their interactions?
Oh, sure. That's actually two beautiful souls. They meet each other. They grow together, and they choose each other. It's so beautiful. And to see it by myself is actually a very big plus in my life. And why I want to share it in the social media, in my Instagram and TikTok, because I openly get the DM and message from my audience. They said that, thank you, Ibu Dayu, for this heartwarming story. Because of that, now I start to like cats, and my daughters start to like cat. Now we adopt cats too, and at least they don't want to hurt animals.
Yeah.
That's the least that they can do.
Yeah. So you started by basically sharing these really sweet, heartwarming stories
Yeah.
between Kinar and Poco, like a relationship between human being and animals on social media, and then it became a book.
Yes.
How did it come about?
Yeah, because some of videos get viral, and the publishers notice it, and they contact me and offered me to publish a book. So yeah, this is the book.
This is the book, and it's really, Dayu, it's wonderfully written. It's
And the
wonderfully
illustration?
written. Yeah.
Yes, that's
Is amazing.
I always say to the publisher that the strong point of this book, not only the story but also the illustrator. So we have to find the right and perfect illustrator to
Encapsulate the whole moment.
to make this happen.
Oh, look at that.
And thankfully we met Salsa, the young artist from Yogyakarta. She really can deliver my feeling. So yeah, and I always imagine that the book would have a pictures with a very soft lines, the, warm color, and she really did it very, very well. For the first time we see the illustration, we just like, oh my God.
That's it
I
right
was
there.
crying a lot. It's like, it's even real now.
Yeah.
My story with the perfect illustration will be very, very amazing combinations.
Will there be like a sequel to this book?
Maybe for Poca.
Hopefully, yes, they said, yeah.
Maybe
What's the story gonna
maybe
be?
There's a book for Poco and Poca.
Poco and Poca, maybe. Yeah, and after, this is my first book actually.
Yes.
So for me to be a new writer,
Yes.
it's actually, I have to face so many challenges because I have to learn from very beginning.
Yeah.
Before I only write for caption and storyline for my own content, but to
Write a book.
Write a book is different story. So
And
I
it's a lot
learned.
of things too. You have to illustrate. You have to find an illustrator.
Yes,
you have
yes,
to
yes,
find a
yes.
way to
my
encapsulate
God.
the moment.
Yep.
So many steps are taking place essentially, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So what made you realize this is it? This is what I'm going for.
Yeah, because the publisher always convinced me that they said that the story already very beautiful and you perfectly put it in your storyline and caption. The thing that you need to do is only elaborate it.
Yeah.
Just make it even longer and more specific and yeah, that's all. And I do it and wow, until when the first time I read my own writing, it's like, oh yeah, it's not bad. It's quite good. And I have actually one
Don't say no.
favorite. Can I
Of course,
read
of
it?
course.
Okay, this is all about the tangan kecil sebesar dunia.
Yes.
And is in bahasa Indonesia, can I?
Yeah, of
okay.
course.
Poco akan selalu ingat tangan kecil ini, tangan yang menyambutnya pertama kali, yang menjadikannya adik kecil kesayangan, tangan kecil yang paling hangat dan lembut, tangan kecil yang sebesar dunia untuk Poco.
So sweet, makes me want to cry.
Yeah, this is only a very small. Little hand.
Like my hand is little, but for even though Poco is like only black and white, he gave me a lot of colors in my
Oh,
hand.
bless you.
Oh, darling. Oh my goodness. And that, I think, is the perfect ending to this discussion. This is an amazing book, by the way, Kinar and Poco, amazing children's book that you can read.
Even adults
to
can
your
read it, I
children.
think. I'm reading it later on.
You can read to your children for bedtime stories, or to your niece or nephews, or to your students if you're educators. And this highlights the beautiful relationship that humans can have with animals and animals can have with humans as well. Well, thank you so much, Dayu.
Thank you so much for having us.
And Poco at home, I'm waving
Hi,
at you if
Poco.
you're watching. And Poco and Poca. And Straight, thank
Hi,
you so
Stray, thank you.
Stay, stay here.
Trey is our honorable co-anchor for today.
It's like he loves to sleep. Stray
Aww.
has been a frequent guest or co-host actually. So thank you so much for sleeping beautifully,
Thank you, everybody. Well,
Thank you.
unfortunately, this is up for now, and we're coming into a short break. In the meantime, stay connected with us at See Today News on Instagram, X, and YouTube.